veggies, Mama?
Yeah, please.
Well, hello, Coffee Time friends. How y'all doing? We are just getting ready to eat. Glad y'all could get in here. We're having our leftover veggies. Look at that, beautiful. Ooh. Leftover pinto beans, and I made a chopped beef steak. I love these kind of meals where they just come together, and they're absolutely delicious, Mama. Sweet potatoes,
Yeah.
red potatoes, Irish potatoes,
Any potatoes.
a few
And
carrots.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you for not hollering. That's enough. That's
That is
enough.
enough. I tell you.
Before I even get the plate.
That's enough. Go over yours.
Before I even get the spoon, usually you're hollering. These mix of vegetables were just absolutely delicious. I went ahead and fixed them all tonight because I wanted to tenderize the potatoes just a little bit more. I'm going to get me another carrot. But we'll eat those. Those won't go to waste. Thought about throwing them in a soup. But I don't want that kind of soup. I want hearty vegetable soup.
Regular old vegetable.
Regular old vegetable soup. Let's bless it, Mama. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you so much for this meal. We thank you for providing it for us. And thank you, Lord, that we're able to sit here together and partake it. Lord, we just pray that you'll watch over us, lead, guide, and direct us. Be with our friends and all the prayer requests. Dear Lord, some have lost loved ones, some of them are dealing with different things. Just pray, Lord, that you'll be with each and every one of them. Watch over our country, Lord. Watch over this world we're living in. In your blessed name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Mama, you need some pintos.
I don't believe I want no pintos with this.
Let's eat just a few.
Oh, them's for you.
Sour cream's for you, pintos for me.
Uh-huh.
Chopped beef. Let's see what it's like. It should be absolutely delicious. Cooked good. Did that in the Macro Pro grill in 9 minutes. No hamburger smell in here. It all went through the microwave.
Oh.
Vegetables is already made. I just put a little water in there and heated them, let them steam. And the pintos were already made.
We've done real good over eating our leftovers up.
These pintos are those that we slow cooked. And I ended up having to put them back in the kettle. They good though. They were good. That coffee's good tonight. It's 27 degrees. It's a heat wave. We was at 6 yesterday.
We was at 3 this morning, too.
We was at 3 this morning. So I'm proud. It's 27. We're supposed to be up to hot tomorrow, like 37.
Oh, wow.
It is a heat wave tomorrow. Y'all ready for that? I was watching some stuff on Facebook. Brenda Gant. Who else was? Anyhow, several of them. Got snow. Big snow. Bigger than we've had all year. Down in South Alabama on the Florida line. You can't, I just can't
Florida
believe.
got snow.
Florida got snow. Orange Beach. No white sand, white snow. Some of these folks has never seen that kind of snow.
If I ain't mistaken, I think they said it was Florida's, areas of Florida's was the first time they ever got snow.
I can't believe they got more than we did.
And some places they're showing like 10 inches.
In a foot.
And the orange trees covered in snow and ice and stuff. That ain't good.
Some of them had palm trees and snow. I hope it doesn't affect their vegetation. I hope they don't lose vegetation like palm trees and stuff that's like, what on earth? Where did the snow come from?
Has to be hard on them because they're not used to.
These vegetables, I didn't put any salt. I didn't put nothing in them. They're just basically plain boiled vegetables, what come off that chicken. And they are delicious. Mama, do you think maybe we've been salting stuff all these years unnecessarily?
We probably have, but I sure did like it while it lasted.
But, you know, really, it's not been that hard on us.
No.
I thought we would not make it. But we have. We're doing all right with it. I think it's funny how used to the first thing I did was salt stuff before I even tasted it. Now, I don't.
My mommy wasn't big on salt herself. But Daddy, he filled his plate before he ever took a bite. He always got the salt shake. And salted everything.
Which, really, for back then.
And we were like that. We always did.
Back then, Papa, they needed salt. Because, right?
Yeah.
Their electrolytes, they had sweated out in the fields and stuff, and they needed that. They didn't have Gatorade. They didn't have Boost of any kind. They just had water usually to drink. So, salt was something they needed. What are y'all up to today? Are you staying warm? Some of y'all live in warmer climates, and you're like, yeah, we're warm all the time.
Even Carter can't say that tonight.
Colin says, we're too funny about song. Colin's like losing an old friend. But we're getting adjusted. Mary Brick's still looking good. Both of you losing weight. Lois, we're trying. Mama's lost enough. I told her the other night, I said, you're going to blow away.
I don't think so.
You've lost enough, though.
I've not really lost weight that much. It's
Water.
a lot of fluids.
And that's what you need to lose, but you've lost weight too.
My scale looks better.
Mm-hmm.
I was ready to turn them in for new ones because them was getting too high.
I bought you some new ones when you started having to weigh every morning.
I know it. Maybe that's what it is, the new scales weigh.
They weighed exactly as the other ones did. Which we knew. We knew the other ones were right because they weighed exactly what the doctor's office did. And the reason I bought new ones is her old ones was a little dial. And she was like trying to see. So I bought one with a digital read. And I think it stores, doesn't it?
I don't know if it stores, but I sure don't have trouble seeing them.
It's big. It's bright. You dropped something.
I drop something every time I eat. I'm like Messy Marvin.
These pinto beans are delicious. We should try some, Mama.
I might eat me a bite.
She's building up the nerve. These potatoes would be good with salt and cheese and all kinds of stuff on. But they're good plain, too. They are. Bella's got some birthday cakes. Thank you for the stars. Mary, I saw lemon trees and palm trees covered in snow. Losing fluids, you probably need some salt. Yeah, Robin, that's usually a good indicator. Stuffed peppers. And I thought about that too. I've got peppers in there. Mary, I've got some. Flat Gap, Kentucky was 0, Phyllis said. It's 31 in Decatur, Alabama. Well, it's 27 here. Hey, Frankie. Hi, John.
Decatur's where my mommy was born.
Sheila. Stuffed pintos.
Stuffed
I don't know
pintos.
what that is, James.
Pimentos, I bet.
No, it says pintos. Deb is watching. Please pray for my husband. He had his first round of chemo this week.
Oh,
He's very... Aw. Sue.
bless his heart.
Sue Petty will be praying for your husband. Lida. Just joined in. Well, hey, Ozark, how are you? Hello, Mama and John. Hey, Cindy. Jeremy, I don't know. Do we still have snow over on that? We ain't been out. There's none around here, Jeremy. But now when we went out the other day, I had to go to the pharmacy and stuff. This whole back side of this hillside was covered in snow because it didn't see a lot of snow.
Well, there's
No, a lot of sun.
snow over here on the upper side of the house where the truck sits.
I hadn't been
Didn't
over
get
that
snow.
window.
I went to the mailbox and I seen it,
There's still snow out there?
this evening.
Well, you know what that means.
Hanging on for another one. folks.
Today's my granny's birthday, and she would have said, it's laying for another one. If it laid over 2 days, it's laying for another one. I've not even seen the forecast
It's not showing no snow.
anytime soon.
It had some for Monday, but they took it off. So
That's good. Take it off. How about putting on spring?
I think the temperatures was warmer than what they had anticipated for Monday, or supposed to be.
How about switching over to spring? Mary says, good evening from Pennsylvania. It's 3 degrees here.
Oh,
The other night it got down to 15 below. Mary, you had some 15 below.
that would burn your face.
Hey, Charlene, how are you? We had 8 inches of snow in
8
Georgia. Trisha, you haven't used to that, are you? Chris says, I love that you sit to eat your egg meal. Well, thank you, Chris. Still no snow in Utah. Sharon, you don't want it. I know it's pretty and you kind of think you want it, but happy birthday, Ellis says. Whose birthday is it? Your meal sounds good. It is good, Ozark. Rosalie says, yes, please. Sharon says, no snow. Cold. Thank you for those stars, Bella. Happy heavenly birthday to your grandmother. Hey, Lisa. Hi in Tennessee. Hey, Patricia. 20 below in Illinois last night. Ugh.
Ooh, wow.
Is there a lot of difference? Like, I know here when it's 3 degrees, it's cold this morning. It's cold. I don't know. Is there like you can go, oh, it's definitely 20 below? I mean, is cold not cold, and you're like, it just keeps getting cold, but I just can't imagine 20 below.
I've been in Chicago and the wind is cold, but I've not been in there the dead winter.
We've had 10 below here before, but I remember thinking 10 below don't feel any different than 0. Just cold.
It's really bad when it
Can
gets...
I help you?
I was trying to get a sweet potato out of there. I can't find it.
Right there it is.
That's carrots.
May I?
Yeah,
That right there is what's left of the sweet potatoes.
that's
That
good.
light color is your sweet taters.
That's good. Don't need no more.
That is down a whole lot of sweet taters left, Mama.
Oh,
But you know there's a remedy for that. I can make us up some more sweet taters. I think you can get seconds on carrots, and they don't count. I'm just going to go ahead and put that out there. If you want to get seconds on plain carrots with nothing in them, no butter, no sugar, no salt, no pepper.
carrots has got natural sugar.
Yeah, it's okay. You can go ahead and get seconds. Ooh, watch out. It's hotter now. You put it in your plate and it kind of cools down and then you go back to the pot. It's hot in there. I am Thursday tired and it's just Wednesday.
You're what, Dad?
Thursday.
You think it's Thursday?
No. Usually, Thursday night seems to be the night I'm the tiredest. So I've gone. But tonight, I'm tired.
On Wednesday, you're catching up. It's catching up. That's a sign of old age, honey.
Well, I've been showing symptoms. We're not having church tonight, in case some of y'all are wondering why we're so slow tonight. We won't have church on Wednesday nights again until the 1st of March. because it's so dark and so cold, and a lot of our folks are elderly, and we don't have a huge turnout anyway, so don't want to risk any lives or anything, just because some people will come. The doors is open, they're healthy, they'll be there. Those carrots taste really good.
Mm-hmm.
Probably not as good as sweet potato.
No.
I'm going to wash up dishes. Actually, I'm not going to wash dishes. I'm putting them in the silver box. We started loading the dishwasher Sunday.
No,
It's
no.
full. It's ready. Tonight I'll do it. We'll wrap that up.
Now, we've washed dishes in between them.
We've washed plenty of dishes. There's some things you just can't wash, like a cast iron skillet. Wooden utensils, I don't put in there. I normally don't put my knives in there. I will a case knife or what you all call butter knife or a table knife. But anything sharp, you shouldn't put in the dishwasher. And we don't put any of Mama's stainless steel dishes in there. Now, the Tupperware dishes I put in there. I put the skillets of the Tupperware in there. Mama's, like these here, this is called Towncraft. And if you put your handles in there, they'll get real pasty, chalky looking. And then they will break. But Mama's never used those in the dishwasher.
No.
So we don't put that in there. But Tupperware, it can go in there.
Oh. I'm so old. They're over.
I've seen them at church function stuff where people have used the dishwasher. Either the handles are gone or they're just not that good.
I've had them longer than I've had you.
See? And they look better.
They look better.
They still look new. All right, folks. Mama, you got anything you want to add tonight?
No.
Just all we're doing. You could call this an upgrade leftover because it's leftover pintos, leftover roast vegetables, and new chopped beef. Upgrade the whole meal, and it's absolutely delicious. John's got a new shirt. Love it. Nice change. This is a denim, just a denim shirt. I've had it. It's not new. In fact, just those lights blank.
Every evening.
In fact, it's about 20 years old. And I couldn't wear it for a spell. But I got into a different closet and I found a few things that I can wear again. That I was out of for a while. Something had happened to that closet. Everything in it had gotten smaller. And it couldn't be worn. And now, I can wear them again. So keep your clothes that have shrunk up. Sometimes they stretch back out.
Uh-huh. I keep all of mine. That's what's wrong. I keep too much.
I either donate it to people. I don't donate usually to the stores. I will see somebody who needs some, and I'll either take them and give them to them, or say, "Hey, I got a shirt you might want." Do that way.
I gave your daddy's clothes to the nursing home. Because a lot of them don't have nobody to buy for one of their money. It helps them
It's a
out.
good idea to donate to the nursing homes. You know, I don't know how y'all think about this, and I'm not stepping on any toes or nothing, but your body and your mind is triggered by certain things. Like a bath, socks, shoes, street clothes. If you get up, I'll just speak for me. If I get up and decide I'm just going to not get ready right then, I think it would really make me tired. Ready to go back to bed. So sitting around in pajamas or a gown is okay, but when you live in it 24/7 and they just roll you from place to place, that's the reason you see people at the nursing home. I think that don't feel as active, maybe. I think, get up and get ready and put on different clothes and have the day. I think they need regular clothes. I know pajamas are comfortable, but I hear people talking about that work from home. Oh, I just love to lay around in my pajamas. That never had any appeal to me. I work from home from time to time, and you can verify with Mama.
Oh, no.
I have the same schedule 7 days a week. I get up, I get a shower, I clean up, I put my clothes on, and then I come out of my room. Whether I'm working from home or Saturday or Sunday or same story.
Yeah.
I'm just like on autopilot. I wake up at the same time. I'm ridiculously boring, but that's just the way I operate. Likewise, I start rolling down at the same time every night. And at 8:30, 9 o'clock, I'm thinking about going to bed. Now, I may not be going to bed, but just know I'm not thinking about it. I get my stuff ready for the day, for the next day, and I want to be in bed by 9:30ish so I can lay there. I may even watch a little TV or do something on my phone or read a book, but I like to be stretched out by 9:30.
Rest your body down so you can go to sleep. That's what I say.
Or 9 o'clock, even. Sounds good. I agree with you, John. I feel lazy in my PJs. I'm glad you said that, Marcy. I didn't want to get, I think our minds are triggered. Have you ever not wanted to go somewhere, thought you didn't feel like it, pushed a little bit, went ahead and went, and you were so glad you did? Sometimes your body has to get through that mental state of, I just don't want to go. There's been tons of times I've been there, like even church or to a party or to a family get together. You're like,
do I have to get ready?
I just don't know if I want to go. Somebody will come along and go, come on, let's go. And all of a sudden, you're in the go mode. You get there, and you find yourself laughing and cutting up and having a good time. And then you look at your clock and you're like, it's almost over. It's time to go home. And you found on the way home, I'm glad I went. How many times you said that?
Lots of times.
Sometimes that's what it takes, is for us to push through. I'll do that with chores sometimes. I'll wash a load of clothes and need to wash 2, and I'll think, I'll wash that one tomorrow. No, just go ahead and wash it and get it done. Time I get to going, it don't take another few minutes, and I've got them washed, I've got them folded, and then they're done. And I'm glad I did them. Same way with cleaning or something. I need to blow the front off of the house. And I think, I get on out there, I get that leaf blower going.
That leaf blower needs on that porch when it warms up.
I seen that today, Mama.
Not
The vacuum. Now, we have a vacuum, and you may not believe this. Mama can vouch for every word I'm saying. Our porch is... Whoever designed our porch should have been working for Dyson. Because that thing vacuums leaves into the porch.
It sucks them in there.
I do not understand it. I went out there today, and there's a pile of leaves, and I'm not joking. There's a pile of leaves exactly in the same area where I cleaned a pile of leaves out of there Saturday, and they're not the same leaves because I blew them all the way down to the pasture.
I sweep them up and put them in the garbage. I know they ain't the
And they
same.
vacuum right back in there.
And they're sucks. It's like a wind tunnel. It blows them in there.
I'm not joking with you. We have got a magic porch. It brings in leaves and all kinds of stuff. Twigs.
I used to blame it on the dogs a lot of it.
Now we got a gate, and it's not the dogs.
No, we can't blame the poor little dogs no more.
I don't know. I just think the wind comes down this road, comes right down there, hits the house, and It travels right up till it finds an opening. It goes, oh, here's a place, and it darts in the porch.
There's something reason it does it.
Do y'all have a vacuum porch? Same here, John. I like to have the separate dishes done and on the couch with 7 asleep at 9:30. Yeah, that's what I like too. Jimmy, I like it's 7:23. You're a little late today. Normally by 7:30 I'm wrapping up in here. And Mama, now that she's feeling better, she's been doing more too. But we're wrapping up at 7:30, going on 8, ain't we, Mama? Well, I got news for you. We're skipping tonight. Now, I'm not leaving dirty dishes. Don't get that rumor started. They're going in the dishwasher, and I'm going to turn it on. And we're going to be through with that mess. This is all we got, right? You can see here's the only dishes we have. And the Micro Pro Grill, but it literally can almost be wiped out with paper towel. It's no problem. So I'm going to put these veggies up. Mama, we got to find something to do with them veggies again.
Well, I ate my share of them tonight.
You know what I could do with them?
What?
I wouldn't care one bit to take that, because it's mostly potatoes. I wouldn't care one bit to take them leftover vegetables right there. Can y'all see that? Man.
Oh.
And turn that into a beautiful potato salad.
Oh.
And have some baked beans and hot dogs.
Oh.
That may be supper tomorrow.
Oh.
Or Friday night party night. I don't know.
You don't know.
Potato salad would be good with that. Carrots and all. Because the only thing is there are a few carrots. And the rest of it's delicious potatoes. I can stir that up. I may show you. If I do it, you may show you. And it's like, don't show me that hot mess.
Oh, wow.
I don't want to see a bunch of potatoes that you've eaten on for 2 days turned into potato salad.
I wouldn't make them all. We never would eat all that much potato salad.
I don't know, Mama. A good potato salad. My mind is returning back to that when I was in that spring mode.
Yeah.
I was talking to a friend of mine today about our cheat for grease, butter, bacon grease. We learned, and we started this 2 years ago maybe. We put a little pat of butter where we would maybe put a whole tablespoon, and then we add avocado oil. Avocado oil has no flavor except whatever you put in it. So I can take butter, put a little avocado oil, and grilled cheese, and you got beautiful butter and oil, but it's not all butter, it's not all the fat. I can take where I would use a tablespoon of bacon grease or bacon up. I call that Roundup all the time.
Round.
And I can use a half a tablespoon of bacon grease and a tablespoon of avocado oil. And when I fry eggs, it tastes like I fried it all in bacon grease. And I was telling her about wilted lettuce and onions. We've been doing that for years. Mama takes a very little bit of bacon grease, puts avocado oil and heats it up, and then wilts it with it. So it's basically a healthy oil with lettuce and onions. So we can eat more of them because it's basically a hot salad. I mean, I'm just going with what it is. But that little cheat works, doesn't it, Mama?
Yeah, it makes it go further and taste the same.
Another thing. Have you ever put butter in your skillet and the skillet's a little hot and your butter's brown before you even get your bread near it? And you're thinking, I gotta pour that out and wipe it out because I let my butter burn. Brown butter and burnt butter's two different things. Don't mix those two up.
Brown butter ain't bad.
Brown butter is achieved by a slow, steady heat, constantly moving it, and it's good. But burnt butter is not that. Add a little oil, and it don't have to be avocado. It can be olive oil or vegetable oil. But when you're cooking with butter, if you add a little oil, it'll keep your butter from browning as quickly. Now, you can't just walk off, but it is a little savor there.
Yeah.
Those are free hints. Those are free tips. You don't have to pay extra for them. Mama, you got anything you want to add tonight?
No.
All right.
I just wish it'd get warmer and stay warm.
I didn't say a wish. I said add.
Well, that's my bad.
She thought I said make a wish.
Well,
And they ain't even no candles here.
with the homeless and people out.
It's horrible.
And people having to work out. To me, I stay in where it's warm. It don't affect me that much, but I worry about them.
Every night when I say my prayers, I pray, just, Lord, keep the homeless warm. Give them a shelter from this cold.
All the people has to work out. There's the
First
linemen and
responders.
farmers and first responders. Everybody that has to work out in this weather.
You may work somewhere where they'll call off work. You may work somewhere where you don't have to go in. But the farmers of America,
They can't.
they don't get any days off.
I've
It's
lived that
every
life when we
day.
was younger all the time.
All them cows and horses and pigs and all that have to be fed, and the chickens.
I've waited a lot of snow and helped your daddy feed and fed here.
I remember we would have no school for a week because the snow was so high, and it'd be bad times. But boy, every day we made it out to that barn twice. And really and truly, on a snow day or a cold day, for the farmers, it's extra. You go and check on them in the morning. You have to go bust up water about every 2 hours. You've got to keep your animals.
So let's remember all of those. It's out in the weather conditions.
Speaking of animals, it's time for me to go tend to them pups.
Yeah, they'll want their snack before they go to bed.
I fed them. I fed them a good, warm supper. And they'll be wanting their snack, and I'll lure them in with a weenie tonight. And they'll lay in there. They don't like it, but after the third night, they get in their box and go to sleep.
You might be talking too much. They may act up the night for sure.
Well, I don't think that they're comfortable enough to act up. I think they know their box, and they know it's warm, and they know it's, Last night, I got Oliver in. Actually, I didn't have to give him away. He just came to me and come on in. But Abby, it took a weenie and a half to get her off the step. Abby will just look at you like, you think I'm coming in? But, I think even she was glad to get in.
Oh, yeah. But they don't care. They play right out in it.
They went out at 5:30. And it's cold. It was 3 degrees this morning.
They don't care what cold.
I didn't let them out at 3. But they was wanting out. I was kind of like, should I let them out and see if they'll come back in, or can they wait? I didn't know what to do. But we didn't go out at 3 degrees. We waited till it got up to 10 or 11. Which, when the sun came up, it got up pretty quick.
Oh, yeah, it's raised up good. I didn't get really bad cold walking to the mailbox today. And it was just 20-something. Then it wasn't 28. 25, 26.
It wasn't cold feeling because the sun was shining all day today. Mm-hmm. Oh, it was cold. Don't get me wrong. But it didn't feel like it was 20-something. It felt like it was 30-something. It wasn't too bad. All right, Mama. If you don't have anything, I'm going to fill this coffee cup up. Speaking of all this cold stuff.
Oh.
And we're going to... I'm going to take care of this little bit of stuff. Throw it in that
good.
box.
I'm glad you're going
You want me to run that tonight, or you want me to run it in the morning?
We'll run it in the morning, because if we go to bed, I don't want to leave it.
Is there a deal with it could freeze the drain or something? Or the water coming out of it?
I don't know, but I don't want to leave it running and go to bed.
Yeah,
People
that's true.
does, but I don't like to do that.
And I get up early, so it's no problem. And it's not too loud. Mama can watch TV and listen to it, and it don't bother.
Yeah, I can sleep in there.
It's a nice sound to me. It's not a real annoying sound, just a whoosh and a roar.
Yeah.
I could sleep with it too. Mm-hmm. I could sleep with that noise. Wouldn't hurt me. Let's see if anybody's hi from. James is saying hi from Poconos. On top of a mountain. 3 degrees. Oh.
Ooh, wow.
Karen Jones is watching. Oh, Paul Howard. Paul Howard is nobody's friend. He's asking, says he's unearthed a profile Ignore him. I will take him off there. Hi, John and Mama. Hey, Linda. Hey, Brenda. Brenda Johnson, Paul Howard. See, Paul Howard is just talking to everybody. Paul, go on with yourself. Nobody's got time for you, Paul Howard. And that's not even your name. What is your real name, Paul Howard? Will the real Paul Howard stand up? Bye, Paul. Yeah, Tori says, buzz off, Paul Howard. Exactly.
That's right.
He gone. Paul Howard's gone. But now he'll come back in a minute as Michelangelo or something.
Michelangelo.
He can't come back with a new profile. He'll have to get a whole new system because I'm banned him from all profiles. If he creates a new profile, he can't come back. There's an option on here for that. Did y'all know that? I always use it. He ain't trolling for dates, Cindy. He's trolling for somebody's money. He'll get you on there and then tell you if you just send him $10, he could get enough gas to live till tomorrow. He'll give you his PayPal, his information. Don't fall for it. Don't send him nothing.
No.
Hey, Miss Dottie, how are you? Hi, from Massachusetts, Deborah. Going to be 40 tomorrow, Connie. Ooh. Connie, I don't know where you're at, but I hope you're near here. I am a cold. I love the cold, but I don't want harmful cold. I love 40s. I love spring. I love fall. I love winter, but I don't like this real cold. I don't like ice and dangerous stuff. I just like a break from the heat of summer. But I get spring fever after Christmas. When Christmas is over, I'm looking for spring. And folks, I don't know if you've realized this or not, and I know y'all are smart people, I'm not trying to say that, but I don't realize it when it's happening so fast. January's over. It's the 22nd. We're gone. 22nd. I mean, we'll be gone in a few days. February is the shortest month. 28 days, we're right into March. So when you really think about it logically, I guess the worst part of winter is over. We've got 4 weeks of February, and another week, we got 5 more weeks of it. I think it's something like 50 or 60 days till spring, or something I read the other day.
Yeah, I read that too. I can't remember.
We got the worst part over.
66, 65, 60-something days.
And the last 2 weeks of February is usually warm and pretty. It gives us a little fake look into spring. And then people start getting all excited. They start buying plants. And then March comes and it says, let me show you some bipolar weather. Let me show you. We're going to get cold. We could even snow.
It snowed on the 29th on your birthday.
Our biggest blizzard ever here was on April 3rd. Yeah. We don't plant or plan for outdoors. Now, we will do us some onions and lettuce. It can handle it. Mama might do another little something. Did you plant anything else early?
Not usually.
But really, Mother's Day. You don't even have to think of the date.
Well, I plant potatoes and stuff in before, wait for then.
She does some root crops.
And then I do some beans, changing it.
But yeah, we do them beans every year, and every year
I have to cover them up.
We have to cover beans and carry. Y'all have seen this out there, didn't you? May 10th, here. Now, I don't know where y'all live,
That's
but
when
here.
you can plant cucumbers or anything.
May 10th, we don't have no more freezes after Mother's Day. As a rule, that could change. Florida got snow. Let's don't forget that. But at May 10th, we're pretty safe. You may have to throw a sheet one night, early May, but most of the time after the 10th. My mama always said, when the snowballs bloom, you can plant. But now I've seen some frost after the snowballs bloomed here lately.
Yeah, it's changed.
It's changed a little bit. But as far as us, Mother's Day, that's the weekend you can start putting porch plants out and stuff like that. It's going to be here before you know it.
It'll take us a week to get the yard cleaned up where the doggies.
Let's go. We got to go. We can't start talking about that. Mama, it's squirrels.
It ain't squirrels with them big things.
Squirrels have drug in all kinds of stuff in our backyard. Mama don't believe it. She's thinks it's the dogs, but it's squirrels. I've got pictures. I think it is. Say good night, Mama.
Good night, Mama. God bless you all. Please stay safe and warm. Bye-bye.
Bye, y'all.